Have you ever thought you were eating healthy just because you regularly eat fish? Many people over 60 have switched to eating fish instead of red meat, hoping to lower cholesterol, protect the heart, and improve memory. However, a little-known truth: there are types of fish that can make your health worse, from high blood pressure, memory loss, to increased risk of cancer. A survey in the U.S. in 2023 showed that 74% of people aged 60 and over believe that eating any fish is good for their health. But the worrying thing is, nearly half of them are eating fish with high levels of mercury, or toxins that the FDA had warned about. So, which fish should you avoid? Which fish should you eat every day? This article will help you clearly identify, with explanations from cardiologists, nutritionists, and recent studies. 4 fish you should never touch after 61. Swordfish. It may sound fancy, but swordfish tops the list of fish with the highest mercury content. Long-term accumulation of mercury can cause damage to the brain, kidneys, and nervous system, especially dangerous for the elderly. According to a study by Harvard University 2021, people who eat swordfish at least twice a week have a 27% higher rate of cognitive decline than those who do not eat it. Have you ever eaten swordfish because you thought it was rich in protein and omega-3? Stop. There are many other types of fish that provide omega-3 without this risk. What do you think about this? Leave a comment. Are you eating this fish? 2. Bluefin tuna. This fish is often found in high-end sushi, but in fact it contains large amounts of mercury. Unlike regular canned tuna, like albacore tuna, bluefin tuna lives longer and accumulates more mercury. Some studies have also shown that eating bluefin tuna regularly can be associated with irregular heartbeats and high blood pressure in older adults. 3. Tilefish, big-eyed fish living deep in the sea. Tilefish can cause serious mercury poisoning. The FDA has classified this fish as a fish that should never be eaten by pregnant women and the elderly. The body of people over 60 years old is no longer able to detoxify as effectively as before, so the toxins in tilefish can accumulate over time, affecting the heart and liver. 4. Atlantic flatfish. Flatfish from the Atlantic Ocean are often farmed or caught from polluted waters. They may contain polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs, a toxic chemical that can disrupt hormones and increase the risk of cancer. A report from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, found that flounder from the eastern seaboard had PCB levels 3 times higher than the safe limit. Why should people over 60 be more cautious with fish? As we age, our liver's ability to detoxify decreases, our metabolism slows, and organs such as the heart, brain, and kidneys are more susceptible to accumulated toxins. This makes dangerous fish even more dangerous for older people, while younger people may not see immediate effects. Dr. Michelle Warren, a geriatrician in New York, sighed, "We once treated a 68-year-old patient who had hand tremors and loss of balance. We eventually discovered that the cause was due to eating raw tuna too often. The mercury content accumulated above the safe limit." Have you ever experienced unusual signs when eating fish? Share your experience in the comments section. You can help others avoid the same thing. So what should we eat? The next part will share 4 types of fish you should eat every day, or at least a few times a week, to enhance memory, reduce arthritis, improve heart health, and maintain muscle in old age. 4 types of fish you must eat every day after age 60. Let's learn about 4 types of fish that geriatricians, nutritionists, and researchers recommend that older adults should eat regularly, even every day if possible. The following types of fish help fight inflammation, support memory, protect the heart, and reduce the risk of muscle loss. A common problem after age 60.1. Wild-caught salmon. Not all salmon is the same. Farmed salmon is often loaded with antibiotics, dyes, and bad fats. But wild salmon, especially from Alaska, is one of the best foods for people over 60. Reasons to eat wild salmon: rich in omega-3, DHA, and EPA, which supports memory and reduces arthritis. Provides high-quality protein that helps maintain muscle mass. Contains astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that has been shown to improve vision and heart health. A study by the University of Washington, 2022, found that people who ate wild salmon 3 times a week had a 23% lower risk of heart attack and a 31% lower risk of dementia after age 65. Are you eating the right kind of salmon? If you're not sure, leave a comment so I can help you differentiate between farmed and wild fish. 2. Sardines, especially those canned in water or olive oil. Sardines are often underestimated, but in fact, this is one of the small fish that is extremely good for the elderly. Why sardines are especially good after the age of 60. Small fish, short life cycle gives mercury content is almost 0. Rich in calcium, vitamin D and phosphorus gives support strong bones, prevent osteoporosis. Very rich in omega-3 gives lower bad cholesterol, increase good cholesterol, HDL. Canned sardines in water or extra virgin olive oil are the ideal choice. Avoid canola oil or artificial flavorings. According to Nutrition Today magazine, 2023, people who eat sardines regularly have 6 to 9% higher bone density than those who do not eat them. Have you ever eaten sardines? If not, try it and let us know how you feel. You can eat it with whole wheat bread or add it to a salad. 3. Herring. Herring is a traditional dish in Northern Europe, but has recently been recognized as a superfood for the elderly. Strengths of herring: high in vitamin B12, which helps prevent anemia and improve memory. Provides selenium, an important mineral for boosting immunity and protecting the thyroid. Contains the same amount of omega-3 as salmon, but with fewer calories. In addition, herring is often caught wild, which does not contain many accumulated toxins. According to the National Institute of Nutrition in Finland, people over 60 who eat herring 2 to 3 times a week have a 22% lower rate of cognitive decline. Have you ever eaten herring? If not, try smoked or lightly salted herring, not too salty. 4. Cod. Cod is low in fat, but rich in easily digestible protein, making it a perfect choice for people with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or diabetes. What does cod do for the elderly? Reduces systemic inflammation, one of the main causes of premature aging. Very easy to digest, does not cause bloating, especially good for people with weak digestion. Provides vitamins B6, B12, phosphorus, supports nerve function, and maintains muscles. A study at Johns Hopkins University 2021 found people who eat cod 3 to 4 times a week have a 25% lower risk of heart disease. Choose wild-caught Alaskan cod or Atlantic cod. Avoid fish that has been frozen for too long or pre-seasoned. Did you know? Small, short-lived fish are generally safer than large, long-lived fish. Wild-caught fish often contain fewer toxins and have higher nutritional value than farmed fish. Dr. Stephen Harper, a senior nutritionist in Texas, said, "Eating the right type of fish can change the quality of life after age 60, from daily energy, sleep quality, to cognitive function." What do you think about these types of fish to eat? Comment below to share which ones you have tried and what delicious dishes you recommend from them. In the next section, you will learn 5 common mistakes when preparing and eating fish that cause nutrients to disappear. Types of fish that seem good but are fried in oil or eaten incorrectly become harmful. The way of processing helps to preserve omega-3 not being destroyed by heat. You can choose the right type of fish that is good for your heart, brain, and joints. But if processed incorrectly or eaten at the wrong time, the valuable benefits from omega-3, vitamin D, or high-quality protein will be significantly reduced, even becoming a burden for the body. 5 mistakes when eating fish that make nutrients disappear. In this section, we will review 5 common mistakes when people over 60 eat fish, and how to fix each mistake according to advice from geriatric experts and the latest research. Mistake 1. Deep frying or refrying many times. Frying fish at high temperatures not only destroys almost all of the omega-3, but also creates free radicals, molecules that destroy cells and accelerate the aging process. A study at the Mayo Clinic, 2022, shows that omega-3 in salmon can be reduced by up to 85% if fried at 180 degrees Celsius for more than 5 minutes. In addition, fish fried in old or unsuitable oil, such as soybean oil, corn oil, will absorb trans fats, which can clog arteries. How to fix: steam, grill, or lightly saute in extra virgin olive oil, preferably grill in foil, or use an air fryer. If you must fry, avoid letting the oil smoke, which is a sign that the fat has been destroyed. How do you usually cook your fish? Share in the comments and see how many people still fry fish every week. Myth 2. Eating fish only once a week or less. Many people over 60 still think that eating fish 1 to 2 times a month is enough. But in fact, the amount of omega-3 needed to protect the heart and brain comes from at least 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week. The American Heart Association recommends older adults should eat at least 8 ounces, about 225 grams, of fish rich in omega-3 south per week to reduce the risk of stroke and dementia. If you eat less, supplement with other omega-3 rich foods like flax seeds, walnuts, or high-quality fish oil capsules, but still prioritize natural foods. Mistake 3. Always eat fish with white rice or white bread. This may sound small, but it has a big impact. Fish is rich in protein and good fats, but if you eat it with simple starches like white rice or white bread, it will cause a sudden increase in blood sugar, thereby increasing the risk of diabetes, belly fat, and fatigue after eating. Solution: combine fish with green vegetables, whole grains, brown rice, quinoa, barley, or sweet potatoes. Add dark vegetables like broccoli, carrots, spinach to add fiber, vitamin C, and anti-inflammatory substances. Ever felt sleepy and bloated after eating fish plus white rice? That's the reason. Mistake 4. Not paying attention to the origin of the fish. Many people buy fish at supermarkets and frozen stores without checking the label. Some types of fish, such as tilapia farmed in China or industrially farmed salmon, have been found to contain residues of pesticides, antibiotics, and preservatives. According to the FDA 2023 report, nearly 30% of randomly tested imported fish samples contained banned substances, especially from Southeast Asia and China. You should prioritize fish with the following labels: wild-caught, Alaska, fish from cold, clean waters. Certified Sustainable Seafood or MSC certification. Take a few seconds to read the label. It will help protect your health for years to come. Have you ever discovered that the fish you bought is of unknown origin? Share below. Mistake 5. Not eating the skin and soft bones. Many people throw away the skin of fish because they are afraid of fat or cholesterol, but that is a big mistake. The skin of fish, especially salmon, herring, and sardines, contains collagen, omega-3 south, and minerals that are essential to support skin, joints, and connective tissue. In addition, the soft bones in sardines or small fish are rich in easily absorbed calcium, which is better for bones than milk. Dr. Dana Rubin, a geriatrician in California, said, "We recommend that older adults eat whole fish or fish with soft bones, especially postmenopausal women. If you are worried about fat, remember, the fat in fish is the good kind, not the bad kind. Even if you choose the right type of fish, if you make the above mistakes, the effectiveness will be greatly reduced. Review your processing habits, frequency of eating fish, and how to combine dishes. Just a few small changes can help sharpen your memory, strengthen your bones, and significantly reduce the risk of stroke. How many of the 5 mistakes above do you see yourself making? Type the number in the comment and see how many people are like you. In the next section, you will learn 3 nutrients to eat with fish to maximize absorption of omega-3, vitamin D, and anti-aging. You may have chosen the right type of fish, prepared it properly, but that is still not enough. If you really want to take full advantage of the brain, heart, and bone protection benefits of fish, you need to eat it with some special nutrients. Because there are vitamins and minerals that will activate the absorption of omega-3, vitamin D, and protein from fish, helping the body of people over 60 years old to absorb faster and more fully. 3 nutrients you should eat with fish to maximize the benefits after age 60. 1. Vitamin K2, a guide for calcium and vitamin D. If you are eating fish rich in vitamin D, such as salmon, sardines, but do not have enough vitamin K2, it is very likely that calcium is being deposited in the blood vessel walls instead of in the bones. Vitamin K2 helps bring calcium into the bones and teeth and prevents it from sticking to the arteries, thereby reducing the risk of atherosclerosis and stroke. A study in the Netherlands, 2020, showed that people who supplemented with vitamin K2, along with a diet rich in fish, had a 52% lower risk of vascular calcification. Food sources rich in vitamin K2 include naturally fermented cheese, Gouda, Brie, Edam; natto, fermented soybeans, very rich in K2, but difficult for Westerners to eat; goose liver, egg yolk. Dish suggestions: pan-fried salmon served with green salad and thinly sliced Gouda cheese; grilled cod with steamed broccoli and soft-boiled eggs. Have you ever heard of vitamin K2? Leave a comment if you want to know more about the best K2 supplement list. 2. Magnesium, a mineral that activates more than 300 enzyme reactions. Fish offers many benefits, but if you're magnesium deficient, which is common in people over 60, your body won't be able to make the most of the protein, good fats, and vitamin D it contains. Magnesium supports a stable nervous system, deep sleep and muscle recovery, improves heart function, reduces nighttime muscle cramps and spasms. According to the American Geriatric Society, nearly 50% of people over 60 are chronically magnesium deficient, often due to low intake of greens, nuts, and diuretics. Magnesium-rich foods include dark greens, spinach, kale, almonds, pumpkin seeds, lentils, oats. Recommended dishes: sharing with lemon sauce, served with sautéed spinach and roasted pumpkin seeds; canned sardines served with savory oatmeal and steamed vegetables. Are you getting your magnesium from natural foods? If not, try this recipe for dinner tonight. 3. Good fats, the key to omega-3 and vitamin D absorption. Many people think that because fish already has good fats, there is no need to supplement. But in fact, when combined with monounsaturated fats, such as extra virgin olive oil, avocados, or nuts, the ability to absorb fat-soluble vitamins will increase many times. A study from Tufts University, USMRI, found that omega-3 from fish is absorbed 28% more effectively when eaten with olive oil or avocado. Good fats that should be combined with fish are extra virgin olive oil, avocado, walnuts, almonds. Dish suggestions: grilled salmon with lemon butter sauce and steamed vegetables; pan-fried cod with lettuce salad, fresh avocado, and roasted walnuts. Note: avoid using bad fats such as refried oil, margarine, or sugary sauces. Have you combined fish with good fats? If not, now is the time to change your eating habits wisely. 3 survival principles of eating fish that people over 60 should not ignore. After the age of 60, every food choice you put into your body directly affects your longevity, quality of life, and ability to be independent every day. Fish is one of the best foods for old age, but only if you know how to choose, process, and combine it properly. In this final part, you will be summarized 3 principles that cannot be ignored when eating fish, based on the advice of cardiologists, geriatric nutritionists, and actual survey results in the United States. Principle 1. Prioritize small, short-lived, wild-caught fish. The reason is simple. Small and short-lived fish, such as sardines, herring, anchovies, contain less mercury and accumulated toxins. Wild-caught fish tend to live in cleaner waters and are not treated with antibiotics or growth chemicals. Avoid these fish if you are unsure of their origin. Cheap tilapia, frozen pangasius from Asia, salmon that is unusually deep orange, often dyed. According to Consumer Reports, 2023, farm-raised tilapia can contain pesticide residues and E. coli bacteria if not prepared properly. Tip: choose packaged fish that is labeled wild-caught from Alaska, sustainably sourced, or MCC, Marine Stewardship Council certified. Have you ever paid attention to fish labels when you buy them? If not, check them out. You might be surprised. Rule 2. Eat 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week. No more, no less. You may think that more fish is better, but eating too much fish, especially large fish, increases your risk of mercury or other toxins. On the other hand, eating too little fish can prevent you from getting enough omega-3 south, which protect your heart, brain, eyes, and fight chronic inflammation. A safe recipe: eat 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week, salmon, sardines, herring. Each serving, about 3 to 5 ounces. If you eat large fish, tuna, mackerel, limit to once per week. A sample weekly schedule: wild salmon on Monday, canned sardines on Wednesday, marinated herring on Friday. If you tend to forget to eat fish, make a note on your calendar or set a reminder on your phone. Consistency, not as much as possible, is the key. Principle 3. Combine fish with foods that support absorption and avoid eating foods that hinder it. What you eat with fish is just as important as the fish itself. Should be combined with dark green vegetables, spinach, kale, increase omega-3 absorption and help the liver eliminate toxins. Good fats, olive oil, avocado, help absorb vitamin D and A from fish. Vegetables containing vitamin C, bell peppers, tomatoes. Increase iron absorption from fish, prevent anemia. Avoid combining with deep-fried foods, French fries, fried onions. Reduce the anti-inflammatory benefits of omega-3. White bread, white rice. Increase blood sugar, reduce absorption of good fats. Sweet or alcoholic drinks right after eating fish. Overload the liver, reduce digestive efficiency. What dishes do you usually eat fish with? Do you think braised or grilled dishes retain more nutrients? Please comment and share. Summary of the entire video. 4 types of fish you should avoid after 60. Swordfish, bluefin tuna, tilefish, Atlantic halibut. 4 types of fish you should eat regularly. Wild salmon, sardines, herring, cod. 5 common mistakes when eating fish to avoid: deep frying, overcooking, eating too little fish, incorrect food combinations, not checking the origin, removing the skin and soft bones. 3 nutrients that need to be eaten with fish to maximize the benefits are vitamin K2, magnesium, good fats. 3 golden rules. Prioritize small, short-lived, wild-caught fish. Eat fish regularly 2 to 3 times a week. Combine the right foods to avoid destroying nutritional value. Remember, the body after 60 years old does not need too much, just the right. A small fish, a simple way of processing, and a correct understanding can help you live healthy, sleep well, keep a sharp memory, and stay away from stroke, diabetes, heart attack. Please share this video with friends and relatives over 60 years old, because just a small change in today's meal can save many years of health in the future. What do you like most in this entire video? Please comment and share. I will answer each person in the most detailed way.